Oh, everybody, good evening. How y'all doing tonight? I'm hoping everyone is well. We are live as live can get, and this is going to be a very interesting Monday Night Raw, hopefully. We're about 40 seconds left before Raw goes live. I'm just double checking all of my stuff on my end here. Looks like everything is running good. I have it kind of running off of the side here. Let's do a quick test. I want to make sure I can see you guys. Perfect. Good. All right. I was just double checking my chat functionality because tonight not only are we live to do a live reaction to Monday Night Raw, we are also here or I'm also over on YouTube side as well, and everything's about to get started here. So, obviously tonight for Monday Night Raw, we have 4 matches already announced. If not, they have maybe a few others. You have Liv Morgan and Lyra Valkyria. You have Asuka and Kairi Sane going up against Rhea and Io Sky for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Women's Intercontinental title on the line, Maxine Dupree going up against Becky Lynch. And of course, the World title match, the World Heavyweight Championship match with CM Punk going up against Braun Breaker. This is going to be a very interesting I think this is going to be a very interesting show just to see what ends up happening. They've been dubbing this for multiple weeks now due to the fact that it's the anniversary of them going to Netflix and everything in that sense, and they're making a big deal out of this. So you anticipate it to be a bigger Raw. There's potential for a return. I don't think that's going to necessarily happen just based upon news that's been going on. And you also have the Stranger Things dubbing in there as well, which they have like this like they have this Stranger Things themed like CG set up going into the Barclays Center. And they're flipping everything upside down. They're flipping everything upside down for the night. Okay. So, oh my god, the Stranger Things set's kind of actually not bad. Now here's the fun factor for me. I haven't watched Stranger Things ever. Corey Graves and Michael Cole are coming out of the retro van. So, no. Wow. Wow. So, what's going to be all the Stranger Things integrations tonight? And how much of this am I not going to get because I haven't watched Stranger Things yet? Okay, they're doing kind of the walkthroughs. Which we have Braun Breaker leading the charge for the Vision, CM Punk walking in. They have like this red glow around it as well to play off the Stranger Things integration. So this is strange. All right, we have Liv in the Judgment Day. Lyra and Bailey. We're just having all the walk-ins. Oh, there's Maxine. Maxine Dupree. And Becky Lynch. Okay, Becky Lynch's character has been absolutely hilarious recently. Just the way that she talks and the way everything goes. back into the arena with the Stranger Things thing, and we're having like this. This is kind of a weird setup that they have here, honestly. I do not 100% know with this. Okay. If you see me looking over, I'm just kind of double checking like all of my stuff here. That's good. What are they going to start off with? Oh, we're starting off with a women's tag team championship match. Now, so we have Rhea coming out with Io Sky. They're just coming out to Rhea's music. Okay. They're just coming out to Rhea's music. No Io entrance or anything before that. Okay. So the interesting thing about this particular match now, because they did do that 8-woman tag on SmackDown, and Rhea and Io picked up the victory, and they pinned Kairi Sane. So they've pinned the tag champs recently. Is that going to be an indication going into tonight whether or not they're going to actually change the titles or not? Or is it going to be an indication that they do not have a real, or do they have an aspect of not being able to get anybody, or I'm stumbling over my words already here tonight. Of course, I speak words properly and clearly. But is it an indication that they can still win those titles, or is that victory they picked up on SmackDown going to be their pinfall, basically, and they're not going to get the victory tonight? I don't really know. 100%, I don't know. So, and here come Asuka and Kairi Sane. So this is going to be the good, at least the good thing here is that you're not, um, that they're not going to start off the night with a promo. Like they did the normal walk-ins and everything, but it's not going to be like an extended long promo. You're going to get to a match. You're getting to the entrances for a match right away. Kind of like that for the night. I think that's a good way of going. I don't know about everybody else, but I do think that's a good way of going. Okay, they pointed out the fact that Cole and them have pointed out that Kyrie got pinned on the most recent episode of SmackDown. I'm just gonna be curious to see how everything goes with this match. I think it's gonna be a good match. It's just gonna be what ends out happening in general. Okay. Alicia Taylor is in like a full on Stranger Things outfit. Like, well, I would assume it's a Stranger Things outfit because, again, I still have never watched this show. I know that may sound weird to some people, but it is the honest truth. Okay. Had a little message there. We're taking care of that real quick. Introductions done. Now they'll go to commercial break right before the match starts. Okay. No, they're not cutting to commercial, by the way. They're not actually cutting to commercial break. Right now, I do have some water. We're gonna probably, after this match, or maybe during commercial break, I may grab a beer or something like that. I don't know. Io and Asuka start off. Both. I'm not gonna do like a full play-by-play. Okay, Io doing her cartwheel and takes down Asuka. And with a dropkick, Asuka's outside the ring. Here comes Kairi, and she's being sent to the outside. Is this going to be... No, it is a cannonball by Rhea. Both of them celebrating. Oh, they are going to commercial break rather quick. Wow, it's been like literally a minute into the match, and they went into a commercial break right off the bat. Yes, that's right. I don't have the ability to get rid of the commercials, though the DoorDash commercial is kind of hilarious. By that, I mean like hilariously bad. While it's on commercial, because we're back in about 2.5 minutes, I'm going to run real quick and grab a beer. I'll be right back. Of course, I'm going to fix that beforehand, too. Of course, the camera does something weird. Of course the camera does something weird. Let me fix that real quick for you guys. There you go. Alright, BRB. Oh, cool. Made it back with about a minute to spare. Made it back with about a minute to spare. We got ourselves a nice beer tonight. Of course, we're going to enjoy ourselves. In general. And water to, water to go ahead and supplement everything. Now, the big question tonight is, do we get any, like, returns or anything? Or do we get any people joining the roster? Like, that was one of the big things on SmackDown this week. As we're going to be coming back to the show here. And 3, 2... That's probably the one thing I like about the ad thing on Netflix as they come back. Is that they tell you how much time is left before it's over with. Coming back to... Oh, we come back and Asuka's in control of Rhea now. With a lifting knee. Oh, went for the hip attack, not hitting it. Now, Rhea is trying to set up an apron move. Switched. Elbowed out by Rhea. Rhea went for the cannonball. Getting nobody there this time. Oh, and Rhea gets sent into the barricade by Kairi and Asuka. Oh. Right on the floor. All right, so Kairi's coming in now. And that should have Asuka and Kairi be in control for a little while. Oh, Kairi going up to the top rope after a tarantula and the jumping forearm off the top. All right, Asuka coming back in. It's gonna be okay. They're setting up the double team. Oh, that was a little bit sloppy. That came off a little bit weird. Oh wow, they have the Stranger Things stuff set up even on the out like just outside the ring. I wonder how that's gonna come into play tonight. Oh. Asuka just takes down Rhea by her hair. Oh, Kairi going back up to the top again is... Oh, Rhea counters Asuka with a headbutt and catches Kairi off the top. Fall away slam. And now, does this mean Io's coming in? Yep. There's the hot tag to Io. Oh, and there's the uppercuts for the uppercut palms from Io to Asuka. Sling blade. There's a call out to Hiroshi Tanahashi. Yep. Oh, cool. Thank you for Corey even mentioning that as well for Tanahashi's retirement. By the way, watch that match. Very good match. Him and Okada, I don't think they could have a bad match. Io with her missile dropkick and the point, and the crowd is kind of in there with that. It's not a full setup from them. Oh. Looking for the bullet train, did not got countered to the outside. Now Asuka's in control again. Nope. Hung up on the ropes by Io. Io's looking for a springboard. Is caught by Kairi. And just hung up on the top rope, and Asuka with a kick right to the back. Ouch, right to the back. Oh! Kairi with a stomp, and Io was still stuck on the ropes. So, and that gets a 2. So they're playing up to... Are we going to another commercial break? We are. That was literally... Is that another commercial break? Like, literally... Oh my god. That's actually kind of ridiculous. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie there. That is kind of ridiculous because they started the match about a minute in, go to a commercial break, 3-minute commercial break, cut back in, and I think they had about 4 minutes of action, at least shown on TV, and then another 3-minute commercial break. So let's just keep that in mind right now. that in the first 18 minutes we've had, 6 minutes, actually, when this is done, it's going to be 6:20. It's done, it's going to be about 6:20. So let's keep that in mind, that within the first 20 minutes of the show, there's going to be approximately 6 minutes worth of ads already. Let's keep that in mind. Let's keep that in mind. I do want to keep that in mind for the night because it's kind of ridiculous. I do like the Slim Jim ones though, but that's mostly because of the Macho Man. Oh yeah, snap it to a Slim Jim. Again, that's mostly just because of the Macho Man stuff. I love the Macho Man. All right. Okay, we're finally into the last 30 seconds here. We're gonna keep. I'm gonna keep track of that here tonight. Actually, I'm gonna keep track of that. Now, I think this should be a good indication, like, of me doing something like this, of how often they are running ads, and whether or not I really should be going for a VPN or not. As we're back, and you have oh oh, Kyrie just got out of a Io just got out of Boston Crab and did the jumping stomp to Kyrie, and I do like the fact that they're playing off of the back injury over the last couple of weeks for Io. And Io gets the tag into Rhea, and here we go. Oh. And pretty much the entire hot tag is on Kyrie. Oh nope, Kyrie is not gonna get the her spinning head scissors. And Kyrie planted again, low drop kick from Rhea. Oh. Now Asuka gets hit with a boot. Kyrie is still down. Rhea set it up. It looks like for the Razor's Edge. Oh. Oh, Razor's Edge. And missile drop kick combination. Kyrie down. 2. Only a 2 off of that. That was the combination that won them on SmackDown. Oh, Riptide hits the Riptide. Asuka coming back in, and throws Rhea into Io, who was looking for the over the moonsault. Codebreaker from Codebreaker. Kyrie into the cover and kick out by Rhea in 2. Oh, they only have the Stranger Things set up like on one side, like where the LED boards are. It's kind of weird now. Oh, shine. sliding knee from Asuka coming into the ring. Oh, spinning back fist, kick. Kick again. Combination from Asuka. Looking. Oh. Rhea was looking to kick Asuka, but it was caught and now into an ankle lock. Oh, trap German suplex. Kairi tags in. Spinning heel kick from Asuka. Kairi. Oh, combination elbow and kick from Kairi and Asuka. Gets a 2 count. Gets a 2 count. Tag back in. Oh, they're setting up the combination. Insane elbow. Asuka with a cover. 2. Io with a save. Io with a save. Oh. Kairi looking for the spinning back fist. Io counters it into a German suplex. And Rhea looking for the tag now. And gets the tag. Here comes Io back in. Oh. Gets immediately rolled up by Asuka. And it's going to be a 2 count. Backslide. Into a 2 count again. Looking for the buzzsaw kick. Does not get it. Io was looking. Oh. Counters the German suplex. Rolls through into the stomps. Into the stomp. And, oh, Io with the Meteora into the ropes. Rhea tagged back in. Oh, they're setting up again. Riptide. Over the moonsault. Potential combination. Hits it. And Io taking out Kairi. Rhea to the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Rhea and Io pick up the victory, and they do take the not the SmackDown, but the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. So them picking up the victory on Friday did not prevent them from picking up the victory here. Honestly, it was a pretty good match. I mean, for what I got to see. So we've had one title change tonight. We've had one title change already tonight. I mean, overall, like, the match was pretty good. The only downside is that within the last 17 minutes, we've also had 6 minutes worth of ads to go along with it. I wonder if they're going to be front loading all of the ads tonight. As they're sending us off to a video package for Punk and Braun for the night. Just check on a few things. Are we working fine? Yes, we are. Okay. Everything seems to be working fine now. Good. Also, This is like only the second or third time I've actually done a dual stream, so I'm always like super worried about it in terms of the internet connection in general. Um, like I'm not like super worried about like how my PC will handle it now. The first time kind of confirmed that I could do it, and also like game while doing it too. So I don't worry about that portion of it anymore. I just worry about the internet connection in general. But we're looking good so far. As they're going to the so again, I'll be more intrigued to see if we get more potential call ups or people showing up. Like, are we gonna see Javon Evans tonight? Or like, who else would we potentially see from, especially that from that Saturday night's main event? I mean, you had the people that could potentially show up there would be Oba Femi, Javon Evans, and Sol Ruka. Leon Slater, not so much yet, but that is kind of crazy that you would have a person who held a TNA championship on that show, probably anticipating that Leon Slater is more than likely going to show up on like NXT or WWE in some way, shape, or form after his contract is done. That's a good indication. I think that's a good indication to that. They're anticipating it. That would be my full anticipation. I don't know them. Also, what is it? Uh, okay, we have Adam Pierce with Io and Rhea. Okay, he's congratulating them, and you have like one of the hive mind things. Oh, there's Gunther. Okay. Adam Pierce is saying that Gunther needs to show some more respect, and Gunther's just laughing. So I guess we're gonna be getting a Gunther promo. We're gonna be getting a Gunther promo now. Yep, because he's not dressed to wrestle. I want like a clear pathway for Gunther um with this promo. Though I do like how he's just laughing at everything since he beat Cena. I do think that's a nice little touch for him. Oh, he's got the shirt. He's got the shirt of him tapping out Cena. Tap like a bitch. He hasn't been. He's calling it tap like a bitch. Sorry, I'm not going to get any of these references tonight. I know WWE's good about doing the references for whatever other show that's being promoted or something like that. Okay, so 33 minutes into the show, and we've had our third ad break. This is another 3 minute one, so that's 9 minutes now so far this hour. So, so at about 40 minutes into the show, just under 40 minutes, it's been 9 minutes worth of ads. 9 minutes worth of ads coming up here. Now, I wonder if the matches that they've advertised are going to be the only matches on the show, because they only averaged the four or advertised the four matches. And now we're getting a Gunther promo. So let's see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. And by that I mean it's gonna be um how much time we're actually gonna get on the show before another ad break happens. So I know there's a lot of rumor of Jericho returning tonight. Um, I'm not 100% convinced that he shows up tonight. Uh, that's also just an aspect of whether or not his contract with AEW is fully up yet. Because as of today, and maybe this is just to kind of troll it until it happens, he's still on the AEW roster page. Now, maybe he shows up tonight and they immediately take him off. And that could be how it just goes. I don't know. I don't 100% know. And I'm not currently, what is it? I'm not currently looking at internet stuff, so I don't know whether or not something is coming up or something's already been said while the show has started. I don't look at social media during the shows, honestly. I mean, sometimes I do. But like when I'm doing something like this in a live react, I'm never on social media at all. That's solely due to not wanting to have some weird spoiler come across or anything like that. But if I'm like sitting there just like normally chatting on like normally just sitting there watching the show, yeah, I may chat on social media at that point. But even then, I still don't look into a lot. We're going through the podcast now. They've come back from commercial. Now ads for now promoting their podcast network. Showing more of the Stranger Things stuff. Just having Gunther sit in the ring this entire time to show this. I will say it's a good setup that they have. The stuff inside the vans are really cool. But I like older stuff. Ah, okay. Back to Gunther's music. There you go. There you go. I like how Gunther just laughs when they start booing him when he's about to talk. He just laughs at it. But again, I want something clear and concise what his next story is going to be. Here's the other good thing. Once he starts talking, he doesn't let the crowd affect him, usually. He may do something here, though. Oh, he's here to show respect. Okay. Really? He's they're doing the "you tapped out" chant, and he did tap out last year. He tapped out to Jey Uso. He did tap out to Jey Uso. Ah, he wants the respect. Okay. Oh, okay. So there we go. Here we go, AJ Styles. So this is going to happen a lot sooner than I thought. Here's the thing. I would not have Gunther lose at all this year. After beating Cena, I would not have him lose for the vast majority of the year. Maybe even the next year. All right, AJ. So AJ is the clear storyline, which is what they teased the first show after the Gunther Cena match. But now we're getting a first real stare down in the ring and a promo. Oh, Gunther just interrupted AJ before he could even fully talk. Okay. Oh, he won't let him talk. Okay. Gunther won't let him talk. Oh, he calls himself the greatest wrestler. Gunther is not going to let AJ talk at all, is he? All right, just... Okay, okay. I like Gunther's confidence on this. Again, he's still interrupting. Won't let AJ talk at all. Just smack him, AJ. Oh, he called him little AJ and does the "you can't see me." I actually would look forward to this match. There you go. There you go, AJ. Just pie faced him. And then now it's a stare down. That's what I thought, nothing, because Gunther did not do anything to AJ after he smacked him. Oh. Honestly, I feel like AJ punked out Gunther here. Gunther got like the upper hand by just interrupting him, not letting him say anything, but then he just got smacked by AJ and did nothing about it. He did nothing. I feel like AJ just punked out Gunther. Okay. All right. We are getting a promo video now for the Maxine Dupree and Becky Lynch match. And honestly, Maxine has been decent in the ring recently. I won't say she's like super good or really good, but she's been pretty darn good. she's improved a lot. Now, do you keep this as a transitional reign? She did have one title defense. Oh, God. Becky Lynch's character is just too good. She's just too good. This is going to be our next match then. Is this the training videos for Maxine Dupree were actually really good. That I will readily admit. Those were really good setup. I would keep the title on Maxine for right now. Personally, I would. Just to let it like fully solidify that it's not a full-on transitional reign. Or have someone else beat Maxine for that title. Yep, we have Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupree next. Becky Lynch coming out first. And this yellow jacket with silver stripe. And then the oversized sunglasses. Now, here's the thing. Jessica Carr was the referee for the first match of the night. Is she the referee for the second? Are they going to play off of that some more? Who is it? Yep. No. Jessica Carr's not out there. Okay. Do we get a ref bump and then she comes out there? Because I feel like that's part of this story at this point. That's just part of this story. By the way, we're going to commercial break again. By the way, we're going to commercial break. That is going to be 12 minutes worth of ads in the hour. Can we get 15? Can we get 15? That's the question. Matt Damon. So this movie is about what they call I guess it's like cops who have found money and whether or not they're going to end up stealing it or not. And it looks like they do. It also has Ben Affleck in there. Matt Damon, Keanu Reeves. They knew too much. We know too much. Whoa. Okay, this should just indicate to people how old I am. Me quoting Pablo Francisco stuff. Yeah. That's right. That should just be the indication there. I wonder if they're going to do Maxine Dupree's intro, or not introduction, but her entrance during the commercial break. That's what they typically do now. That's what they typically do nowadays. Hmm. Ooh. Another drunk driving commercial. in a WWE shop commercial. Okay. 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 Uh, okay. All right. We're back. I mean, as of right now, like the Stranger Things stuff is just like the visual and everything like that. They are not really. There's not anything like super like. There's no real crazy skits with it or anything like that at this time. Ivy Nile with Adam Pierce. Ivy's saying she's not going to the back of the line. Oh, Gunther wants AJ now. Ooh, AJ just called Gunther a little bitch. And it's official for next week. It's Gunther and AJ. Chapter 3. Oh, it's not just her saying it. Back to Becky there. No, okay. They did not have Maxine come out during the commercial. Still coming out to the American Alpha music. So they're not going to do special introductions because they've already introduced both of them. I guess they'll do the special introduction for the title match later. Oh, Maxine kissed the bell. Is that kissing it goodbye? All right. So how Becky Lynch's attire is kind of out there tonight. Oh, okay. It's a Star Trek style one. That makes more sense now. The yellow with the silver stripe. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense now. Okay. Oh, Maxine rolls through, is looking for the ankle lock, and immediately into the ropes for Becky. Okay, just standing switches. All right, now both in the corner. Oh, kick to the gut by Becky. Oh, Maxine with a Vez press after countering the Irish whip punches. Maxine is looking for the kick, gets countered, and oh, Becky was trying to throw her to the apron. Maxine cartwheels and step kick step kick by Maxine to Becky on the outside, and we are on what I thought was going to happen. This is another 3-minute ad. We do have 15 minutes worth of ads in the first hour. And that was, again, probably after, what, only a couple of minutes of the match starting? It's only like a couple minutes of the match actually starting. How many ads can you get in a day? And it's one of those DoorDash ads as well. That just is so unhinged because like they take the most iconic moments in some of the most iconic moments in WWE and put DoorDash stuff in it. I just no. Just no. I am a little bit low on the beer right now. Just a little bit low. By that, I mean it's pretty much done. But we got about minute 45. I'm not going to risk that one. I will probably get another beer after this match is over with. So we'll probably grab another one afterwards. No, again, that commercial with Matt Damon in it and Ben Affleck. Was Keanu Reeves in that one? Please tell me Keanu Reeves was in that one. I mean, the movie doesn't look half bad, honestly. Oh, this is like... I'm gonna look... it's like... No, there's no Keanu Reeves in there. No Keanu Reeves. Alright. We're back. And Becky has Becky has an armbar on Maxine, but it gets countered into a roll up, and Maxine with a big boot, and both of them are down. I wonder what we actually missed. And the Fireflies are out as well. Oh. There's a Y2J chant already going out in the arena. Both countering punches. Oh, Maxine is not having it. Says again, counter, clothesline. Clothesline for Maxine again. And the third clothesline. Splash in the corner. Oh. Maxine with a fisherman suplex. Release. And the kip up. And the straps are going down. Oh, knee, running knee. Maxine. That was a little bit weird. Looked like a backslide. Oh, into a roundhouse, though. That's going to get a 2. Maxine's going to the top. Oh, went for the crossbody, miss. Goes for the roundhouse again. Oh, but countered. It looks like, no, it was countered into an ankle lock. Countered into an ankle lock. And Becky gets to the ropes. Maxine thrown into the ropes. Becky now in control, looking to go up to the second rope. One of the stomp the arm misses. Roll up. Only going to get a 2 out of that roll up. Maxine again going back to the ankle. And the ankle lock in again. Becky counters. She's going into an armbar, into a disarmer, looking for the disarmer, and has it locked in, kind of. No, it's countered, and then back into the ankle lock for Maxine. Again, Becky counters. Maxine to the outside. Maxine now going to the top rope. But Becky stops her. Now, Maxine is sitting on the top rope. Becky going up with her. Okay. And Becky with a superplex. Oh, rolls through the superplex into a DDT. 1, 2, and Maxine kicks out at 2. That was a good combination. Is that going to be like her superplex of the Falcon Arrow? A thing that looks like it should finish, but doesn't? Yeah, I still think that should be a finisher. I think that should still be a finisher, honestly. Becky is telling Maxine to get up. Going for the manhandle slam. It's going to be countered. Oh, knees to the gut from Becky to Maxine, though. Goes for it, countered. One of the step kick misses. Now, Becky with a backdrop. 1, 2. Oh, only going to get a 2 out of that. I mean, if you're not going to get a 3 out of a backdrop if you're not going to get it off of the superplex into a DDT. Now, Becky looking for her own ankle lock? Which, that's going to get countered. Oh, and Maxine just hits Becky with a German suplex. Is now going to go to the top rope again. And there's the crossbody, which won her the title the first time. That's going to be 2, and it's only going to be 2. Only going to be 2. Becky kicks out this time. Now, Becky's on the outside. Maxine's going to Becky and hung up on the ropes. But not going to stun Maxine enough because Becky went to the top and Maxine is meeting her up there. Is setting up for her own superplex, maybe? They're both fighting. No, Becky slides out and now has Maxine in a powerbomb position. Maxine. Oh, she rolled through it and went into an ankle lock. Thought it was going to be a best of her Karate, but it was actually a setup for her to go into the ankle lock again. And again, countered by Becky. Still has the ankle lock, but oh, 2, 3. Oh, so Maxine had the ankle lock in and had the leg wrapped, but Becky slid it into a roll-up style attempt with that there and held her hand on the ropes. And Becky Lynch is the new Intercontinental Champion. That match was okay. That match was not so it is a full-on transitional title reign. Is it going to be night of title changes? I mean, in all honesty, the match was fine to his own degree. It wasn't really good. So you do have the whole aspect of, ooh, Oba Femi promo. Oba. Oba Femi is just freaking awesome. Another promo for Oba Femi. When does he show up on a show? Oh, they're going back to Braun Breaker in the back with the Vision, all of them there. Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and Bronson Reed, and Stephanie Vaquer showing up. She's in a walking boot though, and there's Julius Brutus Creed behind her, just in a boat, which is kind of weird. I guess it's playing off of the Stranger Things thing. But that's interesting that Stephanie Vaquer is in a walking boot as we're getting our 6th ad break. So that makes a total of 18 minutes worth of ads so far in about an hour and 10 minutes. All right. While we're on commercial, I'll be right back. I'm going to refill on the beer. And we'll be right back. Camera didn't mess up this time. Good. So we're back again with about a minute before they go back to being live. Now, Stephanie Vaquer had a walking boot on, which that's interesting. Like, I heard about the shoulder injury to Mia Yim and the potential concussion to BFAB from over the weekend. But nothing was mentioned about Stephanie Vaquer getting an injury. And I know that's not storyline. That's not a storyline thing. Are they going to have her vacate the title tonight? That would kind of suck if that's how she has to vacate, has to lose the title. Because she hasn't really had a very prominent feud since winning the championship from Io. Okay, they're giving us a sneak peek of WWE Unreal. I will actually be interested to see how Unreal is for this season. I might do a review for it too. I watched the first season. It was pretty good. Oh, that's right. They're putting R-Truth into this one now. Oh, they're going to talk about Naomi's walkout too? Actually, it could be pretty interesting. Though, again, like, I'm more interested in what's going on with this Stephanie Becker thing. Okay. I mean, Unreal looks like it could be probably pretty good again. Probably. I can't, I guess, guarantee that, I guess. Okay, we still haven't had any drop frames. That's good. That's good. Oh, they just had, so they have the Usos coming out. So here's the thing about, they are still doing Jey Usos is just me Us for the Usos theme. They're still coming out to the crowd. They're doing the whole yeeting thing as well. But you figure they would, if you're going to have Jimmy and Jay, like Jay and Jimmy coming out, that they would go back to not having the "it's just me" variation of the theme song. Am I wrong about thinking that way? Somebody tell me whether or not I'm wrong thinking about that. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you're there live for this has to be a lot of fun. They're gonna cut the promo from the crowd. Okay, they're not going even to the ring. They're cutting the music? Are they gonna do the? Are they doing the run it back? They're asking for the run it back. And they play the music. This is going to have to lead to something, and does that mean it's going to lead um to Jimmy being the one that actually turns heel instead of Jay? Because it always looked like it was going to be Jay turning heel. They're giving a shout out to AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. Okay. Basic, they're the best tag team. It's still Jey Uso's theme variation of it. I kind of want them to go back to the Uso penitentiary variation of the music if they're going to be a tag team for a while. I wonder if this is just going to be a slow burn to Kiss a Devil, Chapter 4. Oh. I guess we're going to get Stephanie Vaquer next. Okay. Okay, so apparently she got an ankle injury in last week's title match? In last week's, like, Raw match? So, what is this? She's actually gotten very good about promos. Oh, this feels like it's a vacation. Okay, she basically was saying she is the champion. She's saying that the ankle injury will not stop her. Okay, so it's not a vacation then. And like she's not vacating the title. Who's gonna interrupt? Nobody? So no injury will stop her. There's Raquel Rodriguez from behind, though. And Raquel just beating down Stephanie. Oh, oh, it slams the injured ankle into the mat. Ow, okay. Oh, she just lifts up Stephanie Vaquer to the Tahana bomb. Oh, and there goes Vaquer down. What's Raquel doing? Oh, she's grabbing a chair. Oh, stomping on the ankle again. Okay, is this a write-off? Oh, oh, Adam Pierce gets in there, takes the chair away. She was wrapping it on the ankle. Whoa, Adam Pierce is not happy. Adam Pierce is not happy whatsoever. Okay, so it's gonna be Raquel and Stephanie whenever things are set up. Oh god, another DoorDash commercial. Which makes this we were at 18, so this makes it 21 minutes worth of ads now. 21 minutes worth of ads. Honestly, that was not a bad segment whatsoever. it was Stephanie Vaquer saying that she was not going to let an injury stop her, and then Raquel Rodriguez comes out and attacks her and goes after the ankle. It makes me wonder if that was a work from last week then, the setup for their next match, or if it's just like a setup for the next match to actually for whenever when Stephanie Vaquer is healed from the injury. That's going to be that will be an interesting aspect there. So she doesn't vacate the title unless they do something because of the attack. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. So I don't know. I don't really know. Let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna be curious of whether or not we're gonna get more from that or not. We still got like a minute before they go back, which that's that's hilarious. Okay, I just okay. So things seem are still doing fine. I'm just making sure, like, I'm not missing anything. Just making sure I'm not missing anything here. They're doing the whole skyscraper climb thing live, and that's on January 23rd. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so this is actually kind of an intriguing storyline now. They're playing off of the injury. Like, this is actually probably the most of a story that they've set up for Stephanie Vaquer since she's won that title. Oh God. Okay, they're having Raquel attack her again in the backstage. Adam Pearce is stopping the attack now. Okay. That, like I said, this is probably the most intriguing thing that they've done potentially storyline wise for Vaquer since she's come back, and it's because of seems like a legitimate injury. It sucks that that's a legitimate injury. It really does, because Vaquer's a very good wrestler. We're just like hoping to get more of a story set up, and like this is something like that, but as they're talking about last week with Penta returning to attack or to help out Rey Mysterio with Austin Theory and Logan Paul. Oh, Rey talking with Dragon Lee? Penta with Rey now? Okay. Looks like he's going to be going after the Vision with Rey Mysterio. Okay. Okay. So Rey talks about like the Rey talks about dealing with the Vision and Penta having his back. Hellfires Collide is chapter 5. Oh, Lyra Valkyria is out there. And then Penta says he's going to have his back no matter what. So you have Lyra Valkyria and Bailey out there already, which means this is going to be Lyra Valkyria versus Liv Morgan, which I think they've been doing on the house show loop, the house show circuit over the last week or so. That's a that's an interesting looking Stranger Things WWE title. Here comes Liv. So this is Liv's first match on TV in 6 months. Like they've been doing this match on the house show loop, but now we're gonna get it on. We're gonna get it on Raw now. And she does have Roxanne Perez out there. Okay, so we're gonna get this match now. We'll see how this goes. This is, in terms of TV, this is the first time Liv's been wrestling on TV since coming back. I mean, Corey. You're not wrong on that. You should quit reading the internet all the time. You really should. Oh, Liv with a shoulder tackle to start. Okay. Oh, Valkyria takes down Liv with a clothesline. Lyra takes down Liv with a sweep, low drop kick, and Northern Lights suplex. Oh, there's a step up enziguri from Lyra. Lyra, Lyra's setting up everything as she's setting up for the dive. Oh, misses the outside drop kick. And Liv answers back with a knee inside the ring and then shoves Lyra off the apron out to the outside. Oh, and Lyra right into the stairs. And now we are getting another commercial break. That's another 3 minutes added on. Are we on 24 minutes now? I think we're on 24 minutes. We're on 24 minutes worth of ads. The first commercial we're getting is a Star Search. So they're bringing back Star Search on Netflix? Okay. I mean, that was the thing when I was a kid. Oh my God. Now I'm just, like, I just came to that realization when I was a kid. Yeah, just that's a realization you don't always want to come to in general, because that doesn't that's not good. Okay, DiGiorno. You know, this is probably one of the most annoying things about Raw after and just kind of fully realizing it. You don't necessarily always realize it while watching the show, but when you have to actually try to do like a live reaction for it, when they get to the matches itself, it's like they have a formula of what is it? They have a formula of get the entrances done and a minute of wrestling, maybe two, immediate commercial break for 3 minutes. By the way, about 15 seconds away from the show coming back. And then you get maybe like a few more minutes, and then they'll do another set of ads. All right, they're back. Lyra's in control right now. Doing a stretch. Oh, and just launches Liv. Both with a double clothesline. So, double clothesline. Liv up, both up, and now trading forearm shots. Continuing the trade of the forearm, back and forth. Oh! Okay, that last one was pretty stiff. Oh, and Lyra answers back. Liv stops. Elbow from Lyra. Oh, well, Liv was trying to counter into Oblivion. Lyra counters it. And German suplex from Lyra to Liv. Oh. There's that tornado DDT from Lyra. Oh, she set up for her own fisherman suplex, hits it into the bridge, and that's going to get a 2 count. Iris setting up Liv, looking for Nightwing. Not going to happen. Liv countering, and oh, it just goes into a roll up, a crucifix, and Lyra counters into her own pin. Liv kicks out too. Now Liv got the upper hand. She just started like throwing forearms into Lyra's back. Is throwing elbows at Lyra's neck. Oh, but Lyra's gonna lift up Liv anyway. Oh, okay, that was good. That was good. And it's gonna get a 2 count. So Lyra's looking for Nightwing, and Liv counters it into a code breaker. By the way, that's the second code breaker of the night. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, kicks. Liv missed the third one. Now Lyra with her own combination. Oh, Roxanne pulls the ropes, and now Lyra falls outside the ring. Bailey's Bailey's making her way towards not towards Liv, but Roxanne right now. Oh, Roxanne takes advantage of Bailey, gets a slap, and throws Bailey over the barricade, and Bailey's not happy now. And Bailey has a chair now, and Bailey is snapped. She has a chair. Oh, Liv counters into Oblivion, and 1, 2, 3, and that is going to be. So Lyra was asking for Bailey to come back, gets back into the ring, gets hit by Oblivion, and Liv picks up the victory. Okay, interesting. What does this actually mean? I don't think it means much of anything, honestly. Honestly, I don't think it means much of anything. Oh, they're going to the back again. Jackie Redmond with CM Punk. Promo on the match with Braun Breaker tonight. Whatever it is in Steiner math. Okay, basically saying GTS going to sleep. That is it. Not much. So, what are we going to get now? We get another commercial break now. Stranger Things. Honestly, the integration of Stranger Things, like, not much really there. But we are getting another commercial break. 2.5 minutes this time. So that makes it 26.5 minutes worth of commercials. And it's a Star Search commercial as well. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, we got back just in time. Got back just in time. They're showing the Stranger Things thing again. And now the Netflix house in Philadelphia. We are back. Chances of Rollins interrupting the title match tonight? I don't know. Not high. I don't think. They're re-showing the AJ Gunther thing from earlier. I mean, I guess it's possible. I guess it's possible that it could happen. Oh, that's right. Raw's in Germany next week. So is SmackDown, actually. If I mean, if I wanted to watch SmackDown early, I could set up with a VPN and watch it on Netflix that way. But that's whether or not I want to do that. Oh, so it's well for me, it's like 7:49. So we're not fully like 2 hours in. I wonder how long this match is gonna be. Because Braun Breaker's coming out. So it's about, let's see here. Everything starts at 8 o'clock East Coast time. It means it'd be 9:49 there. And Braun Breaker's already coming out. I might want to get another beer for this. And by that, I mean, I think I've been drinking some beer. Like, I've been drinking an IPA here. I might switch over to a cider. Might switch over to a cider. Because we're about to get a commercial break anyway. Which means I'm going to probably get up here again. Which means I'm going to get up here again. It really does. Yeah. They're going to a commercial again. That means I can get up and get another drink. By the way, that makes 29 and a half minutes now in 2 hours. Of course, I just knocked down my. Of course, I just knocked down my headset. That's on me. I did not check to see where my leg was. The cord got in the way. Wait for it. Wait for it. We got a cider. So this time it's a strawberry cider. Actually, pretty good. There we go. There we go. That's why we counteract it with the water, everybody. Might as well have a few drinks, right? Right? In fairness, is like since the one benefit, or I won't say like the one, but a benefit of them going from like cable television to streaming for Raw means you could technically watch this at any given point, and you can also watch it live as it happens, and it will air that way, regardless of what time zone you're in. Regardless of the time zone. I like it. All right. The best versus the badass. Chapter 6. So that's been the other aspect of it. Is they've been going by chapters here. I mean, the Stranger Things stuff looks kind of cool, but like for me, it means kind of nothing because of the aspect that I've never watched the show. So, just for reference, so we are getting to the World Heavyweight Championship match. You had the women's tag titles change hands tonight, and you've had the women's intercontinental title change hands tonight as well. If you want to go based upon babyface wins versus heel wins, you've had 2 heels win tonight and 1 babyface tag team win as CM Punk comes out. Oh, oh my goodness. CM Punk comes out with a Michigan style jacket, which is based off of the Steiner brothers, what they used to do back in the day. They would wear their University of Michigan. By the way, they suck at football. Yo, Buckeyes forever. Ha ha. Buckeyes forever on that one. But this is a nice little touch and a nice little jab at Braun Breaker because of him being Rick Steiner's kid. I love it. I love it. Because that was what the Steiner brothers used to do in their WWE run. Is they would have their University of Michigan jackets with them the entire time. Go Buckeyes. So this will be interesting to see how this plays out. All right, here we go. Okay, so it's now about 7:57. So this could go about a half an hour if they're going 2.5 hours tonight. Introductions. Braun Breaker introduced. Fully introduced now. Um, bell has rung. And the bell has rung. Here we go. Collar and elbow collar and elbow tie up into a side headlock, into a takedown, back into the side headlock. You know, I'm gonna probably just react to whatever, because at this point I'm starting to mess up my words. uh, Braun was looking for a press slam, doesn't get it, and now it's basically going to be that slow start. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, look, CM Punk looking for the vest press, and it is countered into a power slam by Braun Breaker. By the way, that makes 32 and a half minutes of ad time. 32 and a half minutes of ad time in 2 hours. It's kind of crazy if you really think about it. Okay. All right. Well, again, commercial break. At this point, I really should start getting the one of the VPNs or something like that. I really should. Because I would be able to, like, actually see what's going on right now. Uh, it's a Rocket Money app ad. Oh, this is an Elimination Chamber commercial. Okay. I was like, oh, they were doing Chicago February 28th. It's an Elimination Chamber ad. Oh, okay, so this is the ad for the Prime 8 movie. Oh, All right, we're back, and basically Braun Breaker's in control, just firing right hands at CM Punk. Now just choking him. Oh, they just showed like something that happened during the commercial break was like a super speed clothesline. Oh, 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 Hangman on the ropes or slingshot on the ropes. Hmm. Boom. Okay, CM Punk trying to fire back, knee to the gut by Braun, and slams him down, body slam style. And again, mounts Punk going with right hands. Is this going to be just a night of title changes? Is the thing? Uh, and Braun just throws CM Punk. So so Braun has pretty much been in control this entire time. So it's an indication of what may happen here soon. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Oh, Punk lifting up for the GTS has been countered into a backdrop, and Braun still in control. I do like the fact that Braun is talking trash the entire time. He's like, say, best in the world. Look at, he's just like, he's calling CM Punk a bum. Okay, so there's some good trash talk at least. Oh, now Punk firing back, punches and chops. Oh, counter the Irish whip again. Oh, Braun with a running knee right to Punk's face. Oh, Punk again looking for the GTS. It's gonna be. It looks like it's being countered. It is. Braun lifts up Punk and goes for a gut buster. One, two. Only gets a two out of that. Only gets the two out of that one. Okay. What is So Braun, CM Punk's on the outside. Braun's is on the other side. He's running around. Oh, and CM Punk launches himself over the barricade. It prevents him from getting speared through the barricade itself. And we are on commercial break again. I was at 32 and a half minutes. Let's see here. 2.5 again. So we're at 35 minutes. 35 minutes worth of ads so far. Honestly, that's... If it was like a normal TV show, this probably wouldn't be so bad, but like the way that they've been setting up this is like you get a few minutes worth of action, then you get more ads. This time it was at least 10 minutes worth. This time it was like 10 minutes worth beforehand. So I would have to average that out. It's been about 2 hours, 10 minutes. We're going to have about 35 minutes worth of ads. What is that per hour? Like, about 15 minutes worth of ads per hour? It's probably about 15 minutes worth of ads per hour. That's a little high, honestly. That's honestly a little high. Typically, you want to be... Typically, like, with television, you are usually at, like, about 12 minutes worth of ads in an hour. Most of the time. 15 seems a bit on the high side. And here's the thing that like outside of like the whole drinking and driving stuff and a few others, a lot of this stuff is for like other Netflix stuff. Braun's still in control as they come back. By the way, only Paul Heyman is out there. I failed to mention that before. Only Paul Heyman's out there right now. Okay, Braun on the top rope with Punk. Punk fighting back, punching Braun. He falls off the ropes. On his feet, by the way. Braun runs up to the top. And... oh! He went for the Frankenstein, but Punk counters it. That was not a mess up, by the way. That was a counter. That was a counter. The crowd is saying you effed up, but they did not. And Punk with an elbow drop off the second rope, off of Brett's rope, and gets a 2. That was not an F up, by the way. That was not an F up. Oh, they showed him a standing moonsault from Braun during the commercial break. Yeah. You got to realize what was a mess up. That was a counter. Braun back on the top rope again, though, with Punk afterwards. Again, down. This time, now they're going for it. And there's the Frankenstein off the top. 1, 2. Just a 2. Wait a minute. Oh, the padding is off of the... So here's a thing for this right now. the padding for the, not the turnbuckle itself, but the steel rod that connects the turnbuckle to the ring post fell off during the Frankensteiner. I wonder if that was a mistake as we're going to a gorilla press. No, countered into a DDT. Punk in control again. I wonder if that is purposeful or a mistake. 1, 2, 2. Gets the 2 off of that. All right. So Punk and Braun are on their knees. They're just punching each other now. Trading blows. One. Now Punk's turn. Punk still in control now. And kick to the gut. Braun in control. Now punches from Braun. Countered by Punk. Oh. Now Punk in control, knocking down Braun with the punches off of the Irish Whip, leg lariat into the neck breaker. This is down normal Punk's forte here. And Punk with the knee, running knee into the corner. Oh, he's going into the short arm clothesline. And now Punk's going up to the top. And this time it is the Macho Man elbow from the top. And it hits. Now Punk is calling for the GTS. Heyman got up on the ring apron. Okay. Okay, he gets off the ring apron. Oh. Here comes Bronson, and Logan Paul, and Austin Theory. The Vision's out there now. Oh, and then we got a ref bump. Braun just knocked Punk into the referee. We got a ref bump. Austin Theory in the ring now. Austin Theory with a stomp. He's going to get a... And they're throwing the ref back in there. 1, 2. And Punk kicks out at 2. Bronson is like, oh, Bronson is now oh, Penta's coming out now. Okay, so we're gonna have the interference run now. Are we getting Bloodline Rules? Oh, it's Dragon Lee. He throws Austin Theory into the ring post, and Rey Mysterio is caught by Bronson as Penta attacks Logan. And double super kick and tornado DDT from Rey Mysterio to Bronson on the outside. And now everybody's brawling to the back. Okay, so now we just have Braun and CM Punk. And Braun's up. He's going, it looks like he's looking for the spear. He's looking for the spear. He's looking for it. CM Punk getting up. And countered, into the ring post for Braun. Punk up for the GTS, hits the GTS. 1, 2, and only 2 off of the first GTS of the night. All right. They're showing the replay of that. All right, Punk is picking up Braun. He is setting up. Oh, he's setting up a pile driver. Oh, pile driver. 1, 2, and Braun kicks out of a pile driver. So now the reason why this is big because WWE does not do the pile driver all that often. Now it was a very safe one, by the way, but going lifted for the GTS again, and countered. Oh, Steiner, or sorry, not Steiner, but Braun counters the GTS into an armbar. Are they going to have him tap? No, they're not. It's going countered into a rope. 1, 2, back into the armbar. Punk. Punk counters out and is going into the Anaconda Vice. And now he has the Anaconda Vice locked in. Braun countering out of it. Now they're just staring down each other as Braun's getting back up from the Anaconda Vice. He lifts CM Punk and he goes into another gut buster. Into a big clothesline, a lariat. 1, 2, and only 2 off of the lariat. Oh, Braun's calling for the GTS. Braun's calling for the GTS. By the way, he has not hit a spear yet. And he gets countered. He picks the ankle and he's going into an STF. CM Punk has the STF in. Braun, he's fighting. And Punk is going to actually pull Braun back. He's going to lock back in the STF again. And Heyman again on the apron. Braun's getting up in the background, by the way. And Punk has his hands on Heyman. And he punches Heyman. Oh, counters the spear. Now Braun's on the outside. And Punk with a dive, but it is caught by Braun. He punches Punk in the face and he dives to the outside into nothing. Now, Braun is on the stairs right now. Is on the apron. Oh, I see what he's going to do here. Braun's going to... Oh, wait. Braun's going to the top rope. He's climbing to the top. Usually he would do this from the apron, but now he's doing it from the top. Oh, through the table. Through the table. Braun out to the outside to Punk with the diving clothesline. And Punk's back in the ring. Braun is setting up for the spear. And, oh, dives for the spear, but it is a knee in the face by Punk. Is countered. And Braun up for the GTS and hits the GTS again. Punk with a cover. 1, 2, 3, and Punk retains the World Heavyweight Championship. And what a match. That was a good match. That was a good match. That was a good match. I like the last bit of it was not like hampered by, ads. That was good. That was really good. Good TV match for the world title. So Braun does not pick up the title on on the Raw. But both of them, again, really good performances by both. Now, here's the thing. Braun did not hit the spear at all. At least not on TV. Normal TV. Oh, we got the copyright logo? Is that it? That is it. Okay, so the copyright logo is done. So, overall, I really enjoyed the final match. The first match of the night was actually pretty good too. The only downside to everything was just how much a lot of these matches were hampered by the ads themselves. I liked Rhea and Io going up against Asuka and Kairi. I thought that was good. Becky and Maxine Dupree was okay. Wasn't really good at all. I'm gonna be real with that. Wasn't really that good. Becky Lynch at least gets the Intercontinental Championship back. If they're gonna be setting up with her more with her and AJ Lee, then fine. But honestly, Maxine had shown a lot more in a lot of her other matches leading up to her winning the Intercontinental title. But this was not one of her better showings. I'm just going to be real with that. Now, Lyra and Liv, I thought was pretty good. I thought that was a pretty good match. And I thought the CM Punk and Braun Breaker match was actually really good. I thought those were really good. Now, one big thing here is on SmackDown, on the first SmackDown of the year, they had a lot of people show up, like Jordan Grace, Trick Williams showing up, Matt Cardona showing up on the show. You had a lot of people showing up there and getting new faces into the SmackDown brand. You didn't have that tonight at all. I mean, you had the Gunther promo that's setting up him and AJ. You're going to get the first match next week. I imagine that's going to be more of a series. Of matches. The Stephanie Vaquer Raquel Rodriguez storyline, I thought that was pretty good. I mean, overall, the show was fine. The integration with Stranger Things really didn't hamper the show all that much. I thought it was going to be something where they'd be doing like a whole bunch of skits or this or that, but they didn't really do a whole bunch of skits. It was like stuff in the background and other things in the background for everything. So it wasn't a lot of like overt skits or anything like that. And then you had like them saying what chapter was this particular chapter of the show. So it really didn't like hamper the show all that much. And then like we didn't get one of those weird like specialty matches or anything. It was just the 4 matches that were advertised in general. I would say this was an all right episode of Raw. It wasn't. They built it up as something special. And I think they fell short. I think they fell short of it being special. I thought that, again, Braun Breaker and CM Punk was a good match. That was a really good match. But I think they fell short of making this like a special show. Considering it's like an anniversary show, everything like that. I think they fell short of that in general. And it's not saying that it was a bad show, but it was an all right show. You did get 2 title changes. You got and you got a setup for Gunther and AJ, and you got a setup for more of Stephanie Vaquer and Raquel Rodriguez, and then whatever's going to happen with the Usos. But where do they go from there? That's the question. That's the real question there. Yeah, this was an all right show. Nothing special, nothing crazy, no huge returns, no debuts, no nothing. Now, is that something that they may do next week? I don't think so, with them being in Berlin. But the one big difference with them being overseas now for their shows, they can kind of do whatever they want because they will air it live as of the local time for those overseas shows with the Netflix side. Also, if you have a VPN, like for me being in America, having a VPN, I can watch SmackDown as it happens when it's in Berlin, or I could watch it later. However I decide to watch it. If I decide to watch it to go along with that. But they built this as a special show, and I don't think they really delivered a special show. Like you would expect like a return or a debut. I was like, honestly, as the day was going along, I was not expecting Jericho to show up in any way, shape, or form, which he did not. But I was expecting maybe something more with NXT people. Do you have Sol Ruka show up? Do you have Javon Evans show up? You don't have any of them show up. You got one promo package from Oba Femi, but they've been showing that on Raw and SmackDown over the last number of weeks. And it just, it fell short in my mind of being a really special show. Not a bad show by any stretch of the imagination, but I can't say this was special in any way, shape, or form as well. So yeah, overall, okay Raw. Nothing really crazy to go along with that. So I'm gonna call it a night for this one here. We've been live for a little while here on this one. I don't know if I'll be doing any other Raws or anything like that. I might do pay-per-view live reactions. Not 100% certain on that. We'll see how everything goes for that side of everything. But I wanted to at least do this Monday Night Raw because they've been building it up as something huge. And like I said, I felt like they came out a bit lacking. But I will be back with some more gaming stuff on my end here. And I'm still deciding whether or not I want to do a play-by-play and live reaction of one of the playoff games this weekend as well. Because I've been doing NFL stuff over here on the Twitch side of everything. But that will be for that time frame as well. But until I see you guys again, I thank everybody who did tune in tonight. Thank you so much. And with that being said, I hope you all take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great rest of your day.